Here is an example of an arithmetic sequence. And the sequence is 2, 6, 10, 14, term 5 we don't know, and term 50. And we want to find out what is the explicit formula. So the explicit formula is right here. So before we can use the explicit formula, we need to know a couple things. We need to know term 1. Term 1 is 2. We need to know the common difference from one term to the next. So how you do this is you just start with any random term. I'll just say term 3. And then you subtract it from term 2. So 10 minus 6 is 4. So our common difference is 4. So now we can go ahead and substitute it into the explicit formula. T sub n equals term 1, which we just said was 2, plus the common difference, and then n minus 1. You could leave the explicit formula like this. Most students tend to want to distribute, which I agree with, to kind of clean it up. So we multiply 4 times n, 4n, and then 4 times negative 1, which is negative 4. And now we have like terms of negative 4 and 2. So we're going to go 4n, and then 2 minus 4 is negative 2. So the explicit formula is 4n minus 2. Now what we can do is we can go out and find the fifth term using this formula. So we want to, I'm just writing the formula down again. We're going to substitute in 5 into the formula. So t sub 5, so now we write 5 in for n. So 4 times 5 is 20, minus 2 is 18. So term 5 is 18. Now looking back at the problem that we were given, you probably could do it faster without the formula by just adding 4 more. 14 plus 4 is 18. The problem lies is when you go out farther in the sequence, like term 50, you wouldn't want to keep adding 4 and 4 and 4 and 4. The formula becomes much faster for us and less mistakes. So now let's go on to part C of this problem. Find the 50th term using the explicit formula. So we use that same explicit formula, 4n minus 2, but now we're going to substitute in 50. So 4 times 50 minus 2. 4 times 50 is 200, minus 2 is 198. So term 50 is 198.